Okay, thanks for coming to meditation. Today I'll be guiding a practice which is really designed to help us radically embrace the present, whatever's arising in the present moment. According to the Tibetan tradition, this is the practice that the Buddha did the night of his enlightenment, and there are some historical facts to support that, so it's not just a rumor. But I usually give that disclaimer because if you study in different traditions, they also have a practice that they say, oh, this is the one that the Buddha did to attain enlightenment. So I don't want to get any phone calls in the middle of the night. Oh, this other practice said the same thing. That's might happen. That's fine. So this is what I call the Such Sweet Thunder meditation practice. This is I've written a book on this practice as well, where I give a commentary on each of the stages of the practice, and we'll go through each stage rather systematically today as I guide. So we start with the breath and the body, and we really experience the breath quite deeply as we can, and then we'll go through the body, experiencing the different sensations of the body. And as we go through the body, we'll invite the muscles in the body to rest. That resting quality of the meditation practice is actually quite important, because the deeper we can rest in the body, in the mind, in the heart, the deeper we can feel. So that resting quality allows us to feel very deeply. So we'll go through the breath and the body. Then we'll add the experience of sounds, any sounds that might be happening at that time, the present moment. And it's this experience of expansion. So we're always adding more and more. So we start small with the nose, the back of the throat, and so forth. And then we expand through the body, always adding more. So it's this experience of awareness getting larger and larger and larger. And then we add the sounds. So awareness getting larger still, like that. That can be quite a pleasant experience, like that, with awareness growing larger and larger. Then we add more experience. We add the visual field. And so if you're meditating with your eyes closed at that time, you'll open your eyes and just allow the gaze to rest in front of you, taking in whatever's there in front of your eyes, but not focusing on anything like that, just allowing the gaze to rest and seeing the visual field really as the play of shadow, color, and light in space, like that. So now awareness is actually quite large, right? Breath and body, sounds and silence, the entire visual field. That's a lot of sensory experience to hold. So what you'll notice is that your awareness starts to shift from sound to sensation to some object in the visual field. That's normal. Doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It just means that awareness has gotten much larger than what you're accustomed to. So distractions can happen quite easily at that point. That's fine. Just continue on with the practice, and I'll try to guide you away from the distractions and back into the present moment as that happens. Now often as well, we often get a lot of thoughts at that point for the same reason. Awareness has gotten much larger than we're used to, so the mind will want to start to think. If you notice that happening, when you notice that happening, labeling the thinking process as thinking, and then returning back to the present moment. That's a really helpful technique. So each time you notice you're distracted by your thoughts, just saying to yourself, thinking, letting the thoughts go, coming back to the present moment, like that. So at that point, we're experiencing breath, body, sound, and silence, the visual field. Then we'll open our awareness again to experience any emotions or feelings that are present. There's no wrong feeling or wrong emotion. There's no right feeling or right emotion. It's just acknowledging what's there in the present moment, like that. It could be an attraction towards a nice sensation that might be there, or the sound of rain, if that's coming. We might feel an attraction towards that. There might be an aversion to a soreness in the body, or some distracting thought, so like that. So paying close attention to what attraction feels like and aversion feels like. And then we open our awareness again. So as if that's not enough. So we'll be experiencing breath, body, sound and silence, the visual field, any emotions and feelings, And then we open our heart to the present moment. We embrace the present moment with the warmth of the open heart. So sometimes people have a little bit of a question about that. Well, what does that mean, opening the heart to the present moment? And so you can use a visualization for that. I like to use a visualization of picking up a kitten, because when you look into a kitten's eyes and they're so innocent, and your heart just goes like that. And so then bringing that warmth of that visualization into the present moment and embracing whatever's arising in the present moment. If a kitten doesn't work for you, you might use picking up a puppy or a newborn baby, or maybe meeting a friend that you haven't seen in a long time, something like that. Something that just opens your heart like that. And the last stage, the final stage of the practice, is we bring our attention and awareness to the witness, to the one who's having this experience. And that's usually done through insight questions, like, who is having this experience? Or where is the experiencer of this? Now, the tricky part about insight questions is that as soon as you pose a question, the mind starts to go, right? Well, of course, I'm having this experience. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm sitting here and, blah, 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 blah. That's just more thinking. It's just more concept. Let those thoughts go. Come back and ask the question again. Who is having this experience? And then allow the mind to rest in the silence after the question. So who is having this experience? And then just allow the question to guide your awareness wherever your awareness wants to go. Now, this is quite a lot to hold in. So again, don't get discouraged if you're not feeling what you think you should be. We're not trying to live up to any ideal or shape our practice into anything that we think should be. We're just venturing forth through this practice, and I'll try to guide as best I can. But it is the kind of practice that's best done in stages, and if you come to my retreat, we'll just do one day on each stage. So you get to really embrace each stage very fully before going to the next stage. But sometimes it's taught in this way, and I just thought I would offer the whole practice so you might get a taste of flavor for what it's about. Any questions or comments about that before we jump in the water? Okay, good. All right. So I'll ring the bell and we'll be in. So allow the body to rest. You can let any tension or stress that's held in the body go. Allow the mind to rest. You can let any concerns or thoughts of the days past go. Thoughts or concerns of the upcoming days, you can let all of that go as well, and just rest. Right here and right now, with this present moment experience. And let your heart rest, open, clear, and vast. And breathing in and breathing out, bring awareness and attention to the nose. And just rest and experience any sensation which may arise from the nose as you breathe in and breathe out. You might notice a cool or a dry sensation arising from the nose. You might notice the temperature slightly different in one nostril over the other. Or perhaps you're breathing in more air through one nostril over the other. But the quality of sensation doesn't matter. Just rest. And experience any sensation which may arise from the nose as you breathe in and breathe out. And breathing in and breathing out, allowing awareness to expand to include the back of the throat. And just rest. And experience any sensation which may arise as the air touches the back of the throat with each breath. Perhaps noticing a dry or a tingling sensation arising there, or you might just notice the temperature changing from cooler to warmer as you inhale and exhale. Allowing awareness to expand to include the rib cage, noticing the lungs filling with air and emptying air. You might notice sensations arising as clothing moves to adjust with the rising and falling of the chest as you breathe in and breathe out. Allowing awareness to include the shoulders rising and falling with each breath. The upper back moving out slightly as you breathe in and in as you breathe out. And breathing in and breathing out, allowing awareness to expand to include the abdomen, noticing the abdomen rising and falling with each breath. You might also notice the lower back moving out slightly as you breathe in as you breathe out. And breathing in and breathing out, perhaps noticing the body straightening up slightly on the in-breath and leaning forward slightly on the out-breath. That might just be a few millimeters, but it's enough to give rise to sensations in the body. So just rest there for a few moments, maintaining even awareness on the sensations of the breath, from the nose, the back of the throat, the chest and shoulders and back and abdomen, and any other sensations that you might notice arising as a result of the breathing process. And just rest, breathing in and breathing out. Now, while maintaining awareness on the sensations of the breath, from the nose to the abdomen to the nose, allow awareness to expand again to include the sensations of clothing against the shoulders, inviting the muscles underneath those sensations to rest and grow soft. Awareness expanding through the back, perhaps noticing the sensations of clothing against the back, allowing the muscles underneath those sensations to relax and rest completely. Also noticing the sensations of the arms resting against the body, allowing the muscles in the arms to grow soft and unwind. The hands against the body are touching each other, allowing the muscles in the hands to relax and rest. And as you breathe in and breathe out, allowing awareness and attention to expand through the chest, inviting the muscles in the chest to rest relax and grow soft. Awareness expanding through the abdomen, recognizing that the muscles in the abdomen are often used to contain stress, emotions, or tension. And allowing the muscles in the abdomen to unwind and grow soft, letting any emotion, tension, or stress that might be held in the abdomen to go. Allowing the muscles in the abdomen to return to their natural resting state. And breathing in and breathing out, allowing awareness to expand again to include the weight of the body against the chair or the cushion, allowing the muscles underneath those sensations to relax and grow soft. Noticing the sensations of clothing against the thighs and the upper legs, allowing the muscles in the thighs to relax and rest. Expanding through the knees, inviting the muscles in the knees to rest completely. Awareness expanding through the lower legs, the calves and the shins, inviting the muscles in the calves to rest and relax, and the muscles over the shins can grow soft and unwind. Inviting the muscles in the ankles to rest completely. As awareness expands through the ankles and down into the feet, perhaps noticing the feet against the mat or the floor, allowing the muscles in the feet to rest, relax, and grow soft. And breathing in and breathing out while maintaining awareness at the feet. Bring attention to the top of the head, so experiencing the sensations in the feet and the top of the head at the same time if possible. There might be a tingling sensation at the top of the head, or perhaps just noticing the air brushing by the top of the head. Expanding through the back of the head, the back of the neck, inviting the muscles in the back of the neck to rest, unwind, and relax, including the sensations arising from the sides of the head and the ears, both ears at the same time if possible. Expanding down into the sides of the neck, inviting the muscles in the sides of the neck to rest completely. And breathing in and breathing out, allowing awareness to expand through the face, inviting the muscles in the face to relax and grow soft. You can let any tension or stress that's held in the cheeks go. Awareness moving through the eyes, the eyebrows, and up into the forehead, inviting the muscles in the forehead to rest completely. And breathing in and breathing out, just rest. Maintaining even awareness on the sensations of the breath, from the nose to the abdomen to the nose. Sensations arising throughout the body, from the top of the head to the bottoms of the feet. And you can experience all of that, all at the same time. Now, if you notice your awareness shifting from sensation to sensation, that's okay, that's normal. If that happens, just allow awareness to expand back out, to include all of the sensations of the breath and body, all at the same time. And just rest, breathing in and breathing out. Maintaining awareness on the sensations of the breath from the nose to the abdomen to the nose. Sensations arising throughout the body from the top of the head to the bottoms of the feet. Allow awareness to expand again to include any sounds which might be available during this present moment experience. Not focusing on any one sound in particular, but rather hearing the entire field of sound. You might notice the sound of the bird songs, sound of the crickets, the sound of the breeze blowing through the trees, the occasional car passing by, sounds coming from the gym, the sound of my voice. And in addition to any sounds, paying close attention to the quality of still silence which surrounds the present moment. So we'll rest right there, experiencing the breath from the nose to the abdomen to the nose, sensations arising throughout the body from the top of the head to the bottoms of the feet, the silence and sound of this present moment experience. Just rest, breathing in and breathing out. And if at any time during the practice you become distracted by your thoughts, you can just label those thoughts thinking and return back to the present moment. Now, while breathing in and breathing out, maintaining awareness on the sensations of the breath, from the nose to the abdomen to the nose, sensations arising throughout the body, from the top of the head to the bottoms of the feet, the silence and sound of the aural field. Allow awareness to expand again to include the visual field. And if your eyelids are closed, you can just gently allow them to open now, maintaining awareness on the breath and body at the same time, sounds and silence. Taking in the visual field as the play of shadow, color, and light. Just experiencing the visual field the same way you might experience a rich tapestry hanging there in front of your eyes. If you can, balance out the sensory experiences equal awareness on the breath and body, sound and silence, shadow, color, light, and space. And if you notice awareness moving into the visual field, the expanse of the body, or moving into the body at the expense of the other fields, that's normal. Just expand back out from the point of focus to include all of the sensations of the breath and body, silence and sound, shadow, color, light, and space. And just rest. Each time you become distracted by a sound or a thought, sensation, that's okay. Simply return back to the present moment. Resting in the breath and body, resting with the sound and silence, resting with the shadow, color, light, and space. Just rest. Breathing in and breathing out while maintaining awareness on the sensations of the breath, from the nose to the abdomen to the nose, sensations arising throughout the body, from the top of the head to the bottoms of the feet, the sound and silence of this present moment experience, shadow, color, light, and space of the visual field. Allow awareness to expand again to include any feelings or emotions which might be present. Call this the internal feeling, just acknowledging any feelings that might be there. There's no wrong feeling or right feeling, no wrong emotion or right emotion. It's just what's happening right now. There might be an aversion to a particular sound or sensation in the body, perhaps an attraction towards a certain experience. as thoughts come, just let those thoughts go. Maintaining awareness on the breath and body, sound and silence, shadow, color, light, and space, any feelings or emotions. While maintaining awareness on all of that, all at the same time, open your heart to this present moment experience. You may use a visualization to facilitate that opening of the heart, perhaps picking up a kitten, a puppy, or a newborn baby. Perhaps a song that was written particularly for that purpose of opening the heart. And allowing the radiant warmth of the open heart to fill and surround the sensations of the breath and body. Allowing the warmth and radiance and light of the open heart to surround the sounds of the present moment and fill the silent space. Allowing this light and warmth and radiance to fill the visual field, caressing the shadows, colors, and light. The open heart embracing any feelings or emotions that might be present. And just rest. And as we rest in the fullness of this present moment, I'll pose a question. Allow this question to guide your awareness wherever it may want to go. When thoughts may arise, you can just let those thoughts go. And that question is, where is the experiencer of all of this experience? And as you allow your awareness to look for the experiencer, that too is just another experience. Who is having that experience? you become distracted, just come back to the breath and body, sound and silence, shadow, color, light and space, feelings and emotions, experiencing all of that through the radiant warmth of the open heart. Where is the experiencer of this present moment? If you think you see the experiencer or feel the experiencer, then who's having that experience? Resting in the present moment. Look for the experiencer of this present moment. Just rest.